Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar and today we have to talk about de-dollarization. Why is de-dollarization in news? See, understand one thing. In The Hindu, 10th July 2025, an editorial published on page number 8, which is about Rio Declaration of BRICS Summit. Now, in many quarters, in like different political circle, BRICS is seen as an organization challenging G7. We have to understand why this whole thing is being, projected that way. And here comes the term called de-dollarization. What is the basic meaning of de-dollarization? Why it is in news? What is happening? Our orange man, tariff man, with due respect, Donald Trump, sir, what is his view on this so-called de-dollarization? So we have to talk about a lot of stuff. So let's start one by one. First of all, this 17th BRICS summit is happening in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. BRICS earlier, like established in 2009, first summit happened in Yekaterinburg, Russia. UPSC has already asked PYQ on it. It was initially BRIC in 2009, BRIC. And then in 2010, Russia joined and it became BRICS. Oh my God. First summit, Yekaterinburg, Russia, 2009. Now, there are 10 countries here. BRICS is no longer confined to Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. It's much bigger than that. It's like 5 countries have joined, 10 countries. Now, BRICS comprise of. Saudi Arabia has not yet joined it. So, how will we remember the rest 5 countries? The mnemonic is IIEU. IIEU. In our time, there used to be a song like Ilu, 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 Ilu. So, no Ilu, Ilu. It is IIEU. So, Iran, then you have Indonesia, Egypt, Ethiopia, and then UAE. So, IIEU. These are the 5 additional countries which are part of BRICS now. So, BRICS 10 countries and seen as a reaction against G7, 7 countries. Now, we have done the mnemonic for G7 countries also. If you have seen my previous videos, you can also join me every day live at 9 a.m. for Hindu analysis, where we talk about more such awesome articles in detail. So, G7, the mnemonic is Juice GF, Japan, US, this is not India, this is Italy, if I'm not wrong, Canada, and then England, Germany, and France. So, Juice GF, BRICS against G7. Now let's talk about this whole article. You will understand de-dollarization. 17th BRICS summit is happening. New members have become a part of it. IIEU, Iran, Indonesia, Egypt, Ethiopia, and UAE. Saudi Arabia has not joined yet. So now 10 countries, Saudi Arabia is not part of it. There has been so many confusion related to whether Saudi Arabia is part of it or not. In so many, even if you Google it now, BRICS, BRICS Plus, you will see in some images, in some Google forums and different websites, Saudi Arabia has been made a part of means BRICS. It is not. Keep that in mind. Fine. So all these things are happening. BRICS summit is happening when US, Israel, Iran war is going on. Things are happening in Gaza. And again, India-Pakistan conflict happened. In that regard, G7 summit happened in Canada. In that regard, the 17th BRICS summit matters because they're talking about a lot of things. They're talking about something known as de-dollarization. BRICS, if you see these countries, they are countries, majorly countries of Global South. We keep on talking about Global South. What is Global South? Global South are the countries mainly of Southern Hemisphere like Africa and South America, Asia, which are developing or least developed countries. So these are Global South and BRICS is said to be representing them. When we talk about G7, Juice GF, these are developed countries, So BRICS challenging G7. BRICS challenging US hegemony by promoting something known as de-dollarization. What is de-dollarization? Where we are not doing trade in dollars, we are doing trade in our own currency. Russia means rupee ruble or rupee ruble or, yuan or any like dirham. Why should we trade in dollar? Because the lesser we trade in dollar, lesser will be demand of dollar and the dollar will depreciate. What I mean by that is, let's say currently $1 is rupees 80. Now, if I stop using dollar, if I start using my own sovereign currency, what will happen? Slowly and gradually, dollar will depreciate. One day, there can be a scenario when dollar is rupees 40 and my currency will appreciate. So, all these things can happen. That can reduce US economic hegemony. And that's why US is not liking this so-called de-dollarization promoted by BRICS countries. Now, India is sandwiched here because we want support of US. We want support of BRICS countries. So we have to follow a middle path. As espoused in Buddhism. Ashtangika marg, middle path, visa lame, right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, or right meditation, or right concentration. Okay, let's focus here. So group is increasingly seen as a challenge to US-led global financial order. Here we're talking about BRICS. US President Donald Trump is critical of BRICS, and he has imposed 10% tariff. That you people are focusing on de-dollarization, this and that. And there's one more reason why they're focusing on de-dollarization, because it would lead countries like Russia, which is a part of BRICS, to bypass these Western sanctions, which is mainly happening in dollar when the economic transactions are happening in dollar. Okay, so US, again, you can see here why Trump is not very happy. Orange man, tariff man is not happy because BRICS is trying to promote alternatives to US dollar. Let's do trade in our own currencies. So April BRICS foreign meet, again you can see all these things, and India clarified that it is not pursuing de-dollarization. We have to balance. India has been known for maintaining relationship with each and everyone. That's why internal relation is such a complicated topic. We are balancing it out, and we are saying that there's no unified BRICS stance on this de-dollarization. So please US, don't do stuff. So, and again, but Brazil is not having the same view. In 9th July 2025 Hindu analysis, which I did at 9 a.m. rather in the morning, in this channel only, you can have a look at it. We talked about India-Brazil relationship, how it is becoming more pronounced with each passing day. They are adopting UPI and political relations, so many things. UNSC support they're giving each other. Strategically also, people-to-people contact is lesser, but it is increasing with each passing year. So Brazil is not very happy with US. They feel like Trump is acting as a king, and that should not happen. World does not need a king, or does not need a king emperor. What is your view on that? Like, do you agree with Brazil president's assessment? Trump is threatening that we will impose 10% more tariff. He's a tariff man. This tariff card he keeps on playing on BRICS member, labeling them as anti-American, creating diplomatic difficulties for India. Because again, we want to maintain good relationship with India. 10% tariff on BRICS members, that will include us also. So again, we don't want these tariffs. We don't want our goods to be expensive in US, So we have to adopt a middle ground here. Again, the summit produced a joint statement signaling cohesion. Here we are talking about BRICS summit. Again, BRICS is important. UPSC has already asked multiple PYQs on it. So all these things matter. Strong condemnation of violence, we did, and all these things. India included language condemning the Pahalgam terror attack, references to terror financing, cross-border terrorism. We talked about all these things. And next year, the BRICS summit will happen in India. And BRICS matters. Why BRICS matter? As we have discussed, it represents global south. It represents 50% of global population, 40% of global GDP, 25% of global trade, as you can see here. So all these things matter. Again, India is set to lead BRICS next year, with PM Modi reinterpreting BRICS as building resilience and innovation for cooperation and sustainability. Cool, sir. So now let's talk about some questions based on whatever we have just read. Which of the following correctly differentiate BRICS and G7? We have seen BRICS are like group of developing countries, global south, G7 developed countries, Jews, GF. So now based on that, we have discussed how many countries are there in BRICS now, G7 now. Accordingly, you can, eliminate option. You can get the answer. If you know the answer, post the answer in the comment section. What does de-dollarization primarily refer to? Reducing internal budget deficit, replacing dollar notes, decreasing global reliance on US dollar. Best possible option you have to choose. Again, we have discussed it. If you know the answer, post it in the comment section. Third question, which of the following are reasons for country pursuing de-dollarization? Again, here use option elimination. Try to use option elimination. That will help you. If you are confused about some options, keep it in the loop. If you know for sure that one option is wrong, just eliminate it. Let's say, fourth, to support the expansion of NATO, Western allies, West European countries. Have you ever talked like, do you think, de-dollarization will promote or support NATO? Think that way. If you feel like this is an extreme statement, if you eliminate it, what will you get? So that logic you have to apply, and you have to get the answer. Cool. And if you know the answer of these three questions, post it in the comment section. If you have any view on this particular issue, de-dollarization, India's view, Brazil's view, is Trump acting like a king? And if you know the answer of these three MCQs, you can share the answer in the comment section. If you feel like I contributed anything to your knowledge base, you can like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and spread the word. Also, I will share this particular PDF along with the answer of these three MCQs in my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shub, because study should be fun. Awesome. And sir, if you're preparing for 2026, 27, 28, you can join our batches. And if you want to join 2026, the batch has actually started on 7th. I'm making this video on 10th. And the admissions for this batch is closing on 15 July 2025. So orientation sessions are going on right now. If if you join today or tomorrow, you will watch that video any number of times. You can watch that video any number of times for next 1.5 years, 3 years, based on which particular batch you take. And do take it, because see here, the prices was earlier starting at 9,999. Now the lowest variant of the batch I will show you, the prices have increased to 10,999. So if you feel like there is some issue in 2026 UPSC preparation of yours, you have some iota of doubt, join these batches at the earliest. That will help you in more ways than one. If you have seen my videos earlier, you know the process, how you have to join it. If you don't, this is the process. You have to go to StudyIQ.com. Once you have gone to StudyIQ.com, you will go to All Languages English. And again, if you want to join for 2026, this is GSP2I, Prelims to Interview 2026. This is 2027, this is 2028. So 2026, you will go to Buy Now. And then here you will buy now. Before you do the buy now, you will see the features, 1,000 plus hours of study, and then around all the study materials will be provided to you, 75 plus prelims test, 12 mains test. Once you clear UPSC pre, you will be part of mains residential program, where you will be living with those people who have also cleared pre of 2026. And same for 27 and 28. IGP, you will be guided by retired IAS officer Anil Swarup sir. We love him. He's an awesome personality and very popular personality. If you don't know about him, Google him. So he will be guiding you. More than 120 students this year, they cracked UPSC. They took help of StudyIQ one way or the other. Cool. And if you, clear UPSC pre 2026, you can see here, we will initiate full fee refund for you. Full fee refund for prelims qualifiers, 11,000 cash prize for monthly top performers. These are the scholarship and rewards. Now, you have seen the features. Why I have shown you, because when you will go to buy now, you will see 3 different, diamond, platinum and gold. And all these features are there. In diamond, everything is there. You're seeing the prices right now, 36,999, 31, 17. If you apply my code, that is SHS Live, which you're seeing at the bottom also, the prices will reduce by 7,000. Diamond has now become 29,999. It has all the features which we have discussed. Platinum, some lesser feature, the price has reduced. And that's why I've showed you all the features. You know where you are at in your UPSC preparation. Based on that, if you don't want scholarship and all these things, you want IGP, mains, MRP and all, so you can take platinum. If you just want the classes and the recorded videos and the notes, you can take gold. Earlier it was 9,999, now the prices has increased by 1,000. Maybe the prices will increase further. So if you want to buy it now, because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Kal kisne dekha, there is a movie also. Nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. Cool, sir. So this is how you will join. You will have applied the code. You will do the buy now. If you have any queries related to any of these variant, diamond, platinum or gold rather, you can call on this number 9240231070. You can tell them about me, Shubham Sagar, and they can help you out in any way, like way you want to, right? So that's it, sir and ma'am. That's it from me. And if you have any view on this de-dollarisation, BRICS Summit, India, Brazil, US, all these things, share it in the comment section. Take care, be blessed, tata, bye-bye.